Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, on Friday met delegates of the Oyo State All Progressives Congress (APC). People Gazette lands each attendee got campaign souvenirs with 250,000 naira cash trucked in, raising concerns about monetization of the political process. Mr. Osinbajo, a Pentecostal preacher and professor of law, on April 11 declared his intention to succeed President Muhammadu Buhari as Nigeria's president. He has since embarked on a nationwide shuttle to woo party delegates ahead of presidential primaries slated for May. In Ibadan, Mr. Osinbajo made a stop at the palace of the new Olubadan of Ibadan, Lekan Balogun, to pay homage before meeting with the delegates. The vice president told the gathering that his time so far as Mr. Buhari's deputy had prepared for the office he is aspiring to. He said, "I have served in the federal government of Nigeria for the past 7 years, and I have been involved because the president considered it the right thing to do. In his own generosity and his openness, he gave me every opportunity to serve, including very sensitive international assignments. As you know, I also acted as president during certain periods when the president was away on medical vacation," he said. Mr. Osinbajo said that one advantage he had was that he could hit the ground running on day one because he knew what it took to do so. "I believe that time has come, and I have the responsibility to my country. I have the responsibility to you, to all our children and the coming generation, to give all of what I have learned, everything I have learned, all of the service I have given, to be able to give it to our country," he said. Mr. Osinbajo also promised that important decisions on security, economy, and others would be based on consultations at every level. Isaac Omodewu, the state APC chairman, said that Osinbajo was the type of president Nigeria needed. He said, "You are the type we need in Nigeria as our president. Delegates in Oyo State are here listening to you. I believe they will work for you and do your bidding," he said. Of course, now money don't they flow now. They don't they rub their palm with money. So why will you not say that Osinbajo is the man that Nigerians need now? So money raining, nothing goes for nothing. It didn't just go there with empty mouth and begin to tell them that you have to do this. So this is what I'm capable of. At the end of the day, he will use something to rub their palm, which invariably whether the chairman or whatever he calls himself is saying that yes, he's the person that Nigerians need. School feeding money and trader money is talking. Congrats, we have been warning you against Tinubu and Osinbajo. The same way we had warned you against Buhari. Stay away from Tinubu and Osinbajo. If you want Buhari APC to continue for another 8 years, just vote Tinubu and Osinbajo. Ailing great-grandpa Tinubu is suffering from chronic urinary incontinence. Urinates on his body in the public during a visit to Ijebu Monarch. Bank documents from Ocean Trust Limited, Siemens Copper Partners Bank, and UBA link law firm owned by Nigeria Vice President Osinbajo to Tinubu's money laundering venture. Despite denials, 460 duplicated projects worth 378.9 billion naira discovered in 2022 budget. ISWAP moved 188 billion naira annual revenue through Nigeria's financial system. ECOWAS body, APC government uncovers 96 Boko Haram ISWAP sponsors. 123 companies linked to terrorism. The Nigeria Financial Intelligence Unit (NFIU) has also unmasked 424 associates and supporters of the financiers. About 123 companies and 33 bureaus the change who finance terrorism in Nigeria. NNPCs cannot account for 2 trillion naira worth of crude oil lifted under APC regime. Ask Buhari, who is petroleum minister, where the money is. The same NNPC spent 100 billion naira on our 4 refineries processing zero oil. Buhari, where is the money? 400,000 barrels of crude oil stolen daily by APC under Osinbajo's watch for 7 years plus, yet he keeps quiet and watch what kind of a VP is he. Central Bank of Nigeria spends the sum of 58.6 billion naira to print 2.52 billion naira note value at 1.1 trillion naira in 2020. For COVID-19, Fulani federal government spent 9.9 billion naira on hand washing and 94 billion naira on youth, 2.3 trillion on COVID-19 palliative in 2020. Reps collect 8.5 million naira monthly times 12 for 4 years. This is 408 million naira in a 4-year tenure. Almost half a billion allowance, excluding salary and miscellaneous, at the expense of Nigeria. Yet there are Nigerians who cannot even afford a meal in a day. On top of that, you punish Nigerians, lock up Nigerians and kill Nigerians for protesting against hunger and police brutality. Osinbajo is a puppet in the hands of Fulani. They control him with strings. 7 years plus in Aso Rock, and Osinbajo has not achieved anything except school feeding and trader money. Goodluck Jonathan left 2.1 billion naira dollar in excess crude oil for Buhari in 2015. Now we have less than $35 million. Yet Osinbajo oversees the Nigeria economy. Where is the money? Inflation is 600%. Economy has hit rock bottom. Foreign exchange rate is the most horrible in 6 years. We have one of the highest reserves of natural gas in the world, yet gas is extremely expensive. Boko Haram now has branches such as bandits, Fulani herdsmen, kidnappers, ISWAP, and so on, which were never limited liability companies before APC came into power in 2015. These organizations are now international companies with Gumi as their chief broker. Run away from everything Tinubu and APC only if you are tired of Nigeria and failures of APC. In 7 years plus, APC had completely destroyed Nigeria. How do you explain adding 35 trillion naira debt in 6 years, but the total capital project is less than 7 trillion naira? That is what Buhari Tinubu's APC did to Nigeria, and they still want to borrow more. They ruined everything. If APC should come back for another 8 years, you can only imagine the suffering, hardship, and death. What you have experienced in 7 years plus will be a child's play. Simply, APC should take Nigeria back to where we were in 2015. Life was better then. This is exactly what Tinubu's APC has given us. We now know that governor who is actively sponsoring terrorism, El-Rufai, is sending bandits to southern Nigeria to kill southerners. But Boko Haram and bandits running away from Sambisa forest are now gathering in southern Kaduna forest, where El-Rufai meets them and gives them the new instructions and new rules of engagements of how to attack southerners. Okay. It's on and on and on and on and on and on like that. Well, people should not forget too quickly that Osinbajo is the king of trader money. He is empowering the people. Osinbajo 2023. The 25 years old Benjamin Feyijimi is aspiring going to be Oyo State of Assembly. Okay. And Tinubu Ahmed Bola is in trouble. Stop lying against this man. Okay, they should stop lying against him. Now, people like you, they vote useless leaders, then expect us to suffer with you. Yeah, it's going to affect everybody. So, guys, let's hear your opinion on how to take on this.